What is up, guys? ChewySlayer is back here today, guys, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about Tracer. Before we get started though, guys, I'd like to give you guys a heads up. The reason why I'm making today's video is because I ran a poll on my Twitter last week. That poll basically asked you guys what kind of content you'd like to see on my channel for that week. Unfortunately, I got sick and wasn't able to make those videos, but I will be making them this week. The reason why I'm telling you about that though, guys, is I want to do more for you. And that's why I've been running those polls on Twitter. So that way, guys, you have a little bit more influence on this channel because you guys make this channel possible. So please go follow me on Twitter. That way you guys can vote on more polls. That way you can decide the future content that will come to my channel. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about Tracer and 5 tips that can help you better utilize your Tracer. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting off, guys, at number 1 is understanding your blink distance. Understanding how far you're going to blink when you use the ability is going to help you utilize it more. I've had situations where I've overestimated the distance or underestimated and got myself in situations I didn't want to be in, such as falling off a map. So understanding and practicing with her blink distance is going to help you better utilize it. Number 2, resource management. When it comes to Tracer, she has 3 blinks as well as her recall ability. Now, you're probably going to hear me talk about this a lot when it comes to every hero in Overwatch, but making sure you manage those ability cooldowns and make sure you have those abilities when you need them is going to be a huge thing. If you know, when I play Tracer, you tend to see me have 1 blink always off a cooldown. There's a reason for this. The reason for it is I always have an escape route in case I get myself in a situation I shouldn't be in. Because of how low her HP is, having that blink ready to go is always going to help her survive longer. When it comes to the recall ability and resource management, having it up as much as possible is going to help you out a lot. That's why I say keep 1 blink off a cooldown. That way you have that escape so you don't have to use your recall ability. Recall ability should be more used as a last resort ability when you hit like about 40 HP, or if you get in a bad position and need to reposition yourself so you get more DPS on the enemy. Such as if you get to high ground DPS on an enemy, jump down, get in bad place because the enemy team surround you, you can recall, get back on that high ground and be nice and safe. Number 3, stick your pulse bomb. Don't place it. Now, don't get me wrong, you can place your pulse bomb and have your enemy walk over it, or you can get those pulse bombs in certain positions like sticking on a wall to get behind an enemy team. But to be honest, the best utilized pulse bomb is the ones that stick. What I mean by this, if you've seen a lot of Tracers in game, they tend to stick the Reinhardt shield, and that's because a lot of teams like clustering around him, and that's why they stick it. But a lot of people don't realize that by sticking that shield, you're guaranteed 400 damage on the Reinhardt shield and can help bring it down quicker, which allows your team to be able to win that team fight. Number 4, guys, know your health pack locations. When it comes to Tracer, she's a flanker. So she's going to get in those situations where she's not going to be by her medic. Knowing your health pack locations is going to really benefit you. If you've seen my map tricks video, which you should go watch if you haven't, you've probably heard me talk about Tracer's highway on that one map. The reason why I tend to find map tricks like that is just because I play Tracer so much, and having health packs that close together is going to really help her sustainability. So make sure you always know about those health pack locations. And number 5, pick your fights. When it comes to Tracer, she is a glass cannon. What this means is she has high damage but very low HP. One of the lowest in the game except for Zenyatta at 50 HP. She's gonna get picked off very easily if you don't pick your fights wisely. Now, guys, here's my advice in knowing how to pick your fights. You should always think about the effective range of whoever you're trying to pick a fight with, as well as their abilities and HP. Knowing those factors will allow you to better take them down, such as if it's a McCree. McCree has high damage from mid to long range as well as close up if he can land those shots. But if you harass him very quickly up close, you can get him down very easily. But remember, he does have that flashbang, so trying to bait that out before you go in for the high damage is going to benefit you a lot and allow you to get that pick off. Also, knowing the surrounding enemy team and how they're grouped up is also a good way to know whether or not you should fight or if you should retreat. So remember, guys, picking your fights is highly important when it comes to Tracer because she is a glass cannon. I hope this video was helpful for you in knowing how to better utilize your Tracer. And remember, guys, to keep on chewing and I'll keep on slaying. See all you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.